Hoopla is a digital resource that gives you access to ebooks, audiobooks, music, and movies for free using just your library card. To get started, go to your app store or wherever you typically get apps and search for Hoopla, Hoopla. You're looking for this app that has a blue square icon with the white word Hoopla in the middle of it. Once you download that, you can click on the open button. And it's up to you whether you want to use Bluetooth or not. You want to click down in the sort of bottom of this opening screen. It says don't have an account, sign up. That's what we're going to press today to start the account. But once you've set this up, you can log into Hoopla using just your email and password and clicking the login button. So this is just telling you what information you need. Once you've entered your email address and password in order to create the account with Hoopla, you can start borrowing things right away. Here's a quick tutorial of navigating this app. When you first open it up, the screen that comes up will show you items that you have borrowed. In the top left corner here, you can see that the word borrowed is underlined in blue. That's how you know you're on the Borrowed tab and not the Favorites tab. Right underneath that, it tells me how many borrows I have left for this month. We do limit this to 3 items per calendar month, and this is available only to Lexington residents. However, many libraries do offer Hoopla, so if you're interested in using it, just check with your home library. The items that I have borrowed also list the due date, so I can easily tell when something is going to be returned. And they are automatically returned. You don't have to do anything to send them back. If you scroll up a little bit, you can also see items that you have recently returned. It tells you when you returned them. This is helpful if you wanted to borrow something again because you didn't finish it or you really enjoyed it, or if you want to recommend it to somebody else. The favorites link will show you anything that you have saved to your list. And this is handy if you wanted to read more than 3 things a month, then you can save it to your favorites list and borrow it once your counter resets in the next calendar month. It does separate them by audiobooks and movies and music and books too. The primary navigation bar for Hoopla is across the bottom of the screen. There's a My Hoopla button, which takes you just to where we were with your favorites and items that are borrowed. The video button will show you things that are popular, recommended, and featured. So you can borrow different, if you're looking for a movie, this is where you can just browse what we have. The music link in the middle of the bottom navigation bar does the same thing. Again, popular, recommended, and featured items. And next to music in that bottom bar is a link to books. So this is where you can borrow audiobooks, comics, and ebooks. So again, you can browse by popular, recommended, and featured. And across the top of the screen, you can also limit to audiobooks or comics or ebooks. All of these navigation pages also give you a genre link in the top right-hand corner of your screen. So this is a way that you can browse different categories if you're interested specifically in art or biographies or whatever, cooking, whatever your interest is. That's a way to navigate the browsing feature there. Finally, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a search button, and this is where you can type in something specific that you might be looking for. It will autofill as you begin typing, so you may not need to know the full spelling of something, but you might get enough started that you can find something on the bottom. And when you want to borrow something, you just click on it. It will bring up more of a description of the item. In the case of music, it will list all of the songs. It will also list similar artists or for books and movies, similar titles. To borrow the item, you just press the blue borrow button that's right underneath the title. And underneath that button, you can see that the loan period is defined for you. So music generally goes out for 7 days. Books are usually 21 days. Sometimes you can click on that number of days to lengthen or shorten the time. But one of the significant advantages to Hoopla is that all of the materials are always available. So there's no waiting line like there might be in some of the other apps. The other thing to know about Hoopla is to the left of the borrow button, there's a favorite button. And when you press that, it will add it to your list of favorites so that if you see something you want to come back to at a later time, that's a great way to save it for yourself. And that is everything you need to know about using Hoopla. If you have any questions about this, you can email us at askcarrie@minlib.net, or you can call and talk to somebody at the reference desk. We'd be happy to help walk you through it over the phone or in person when we can. Thanks for watching and enjoy your online resources.